What is good, everybody? How is everybody doing today? I appreciate you all for coming and joining us today for an AFL matchup. I know it has been far too long, man. Life has just been quite busy. And it's not even just that. It's that the games that are available at the time that I normally try to live stream have just been really shit games, so it's just been one of those tough breaks with these early time games normally being the worser of the bunch for the week. But with it being the last week leading up to the how do y'all say it, like playoffs and stuff, I know y'all call it something else, the finals. I figured let's go live tonight and check out this matchup between the North Melbourne Ruse and the Adelaide Crows. We got about 3 minutes until the bounce and we get ready to start things off. So I have been given some just little background on these two teams and this matchup. So I'm gonna read through what my brother Sinbad has sent over to me. So he came out and told me that North Melbourne Kangaroos have had yet another disappointing year given their young talent, but some signs exist for next year. So a lot of young talent still struggling, but they have somewhat of a promise going into next year if they can make some adjustments. And then as far as Adelaide Crows, they've had their best season in many years with a strong forward combo supplied by talented on-ballers and a decent defense. These two met in 1998 for the grand finals, where the Ruse squandered a great first half with a terrible kicking for the goal, and the Crows stormed home to take the flag. The Crows are missing their star forward, Isaac Rankin, after a week-long controversy that saw him suspended for 4 weeks. Oh, goodness. I should have asked more about that. What did he get suspended for? Can anyone give me a heads up? What happened? Why is he suffering this suspension? He also went on to say that the Crows should win easily, but a strong effort from the Ruse will not surprise. He told me that my Supercoach team has a bit of representation on this game, so watch them. And that I knew. So let's go ahead and take a look at my Supercoach. Do I have this up right? There we go. I have came back in the comp, by the way, in Supercoach. I mean, like, shout out Sinbad. I say I've came back in the comp. I haven't done shit. Sinbad has gone through and did surgery to this horrific team that I had and now has made it somewhat viable. And I've actually put up some pretty decent scores the last several weeks. I think I'm still like the bottom. I mean, I know I'm definitely still bottom half of our super coach league, but nevertheless, some learning points for next year and hopefully be able to come back better and stronger. But I do have a couple guys in today's match. I see my vice captain must have got hurt, Minzy. I don't even know why he was my vice captain. Going at 137, my captain. Not bad. If I would have known for sure I was doing this game, I probably would have captained someone from this team. Maybe Sheasels just because F it, why not? But I got, I got Sheasel, McKercher. Let's see. Do I have any Crows player? I got Dawson and I got Daniel playing today, so that should be fun. We'll see how those guys go. Let's see. I have no clue how to play still. You got to watch Brisky. I mean, you have Discord, bro. You don't have to. I'll put it up in the Discord if you want to watch, and then you can kind of just listen in. Let me see. I'll share the game if you want to watch it. It's pretty fun, man. It's definitely one of the harder games, I think, for someone to watch for the first time and understand what's going on. But once you kind of get the gist of it, it's really easy to get excited about big plays and big moments. Said, how many quarterbacks can I pick up in this game? All of them. What up, Christian? Said, what's up? About time you do an AFL game. I know, dude. It's been way too long. Said, it's going to be bad. The Crows will win by 100. Yeah, that's what I've heard. But, we're going to do it anyway. We'll have some fun. And then, we'll see what we can do going into the playoffs and such to figure out what games I can do. I've been trying to work on my sleep schedule a little bit. I haven't been staying up as late in our Discord and stuff. I still am having trouble not sleeping at a great time, but try not to be doing these live streams till like 4 a.m. and stuff because that really messes me up for the rest of the week. So that's why I've been trying to cut back a little bit. But hopefully, through the playoffs, we'll be able to get some other ones and then continue doing some NRL as I think they have like 3 weeks remaining. So your Supercoach team is nowhere near mine. Oh, yeah? You got your Supercoach team ready, Cheesehead? So we do still have, we have started up a NFL Supercoach squad. Which I will talk a little bit more about later on, probably around half. If anybody wants to join, I'll go get the links and stuff later. But here we go. Here's the bounce. And it'll bounce over to that left side, and it looks like they're going to go ahead and do a reset here. All right, off the reset. Toss it all the way up. And off are the Crows. Oh, but early quick touches here for the Ruse. Now they're go ahead, putting themselves in scoring position early. Big boot. And that's going to go behind. I almost forgot about my doink doink turkey's done. Hold on, let me get that. All right, we're ready. Oh, it'd been great for them to be able to start off with a quick score, or a quick goal, but they'll go with the behind there for one. We'll have to have a mark taken across the middle. Now played up forward. Nobody in the defense there for the Ruse. Crows with some pressure. And there we go. Inside from a pretty short distance as well. Tough angle over on the right side to try and put up the first goal of the evening with still under a minute to play. But just know, if I came to that league, I would be winning. Yeah. Homophobia slur. Homophobia slur. I feel like I understand the cricket game, but not Supercoach, the positions, etc. Oh, there we go. Doink. Hello? Doink, doink, turkey's done. Why was that so low? Was that really low for you guys? It was low for me. Let's see. I feel like I understand the cricket game, but not Supercoach, the position, etc. Well, Supercoach is just a league to play fantasy sports. So, I mean, that's like completely different. I mean, they have Supercoach for cricket as well, but like that's two different things. I still want you to travel to a Louisiana US AFL club and have a tryout. You'll love it. I definitely would not try out. I'm too out of shape. Allen and Stroud at quarterback. Gibbs, Bijan, Jacobs, Hampton, Genty, and Henderson at running back. Okay, that's your team. Okay. I'm not mad at it. I forgot. Brisky hasn't even joined yet. All right, let me go ahead and pull up the NFL one real quick. So it is 6-0 right now. Ball's flying high in the air. Just goes ahead and pats it back down. Crows are battling with it over on this far left side, and they're going to call them out of bounds. All right, let me get y'all a link for the league. Where's the invite link? Where's my copy link? Here we go. Here you go. This is for NFL Supercoach, Brisky. Go click on that link, create a team and stuff, and join. I thought it was cricket. No, not cricket. Stick around, Nate. We'll brainwash you. That's right. Wire Chase, St. Brown, Puka, Lamb, Tet, Golden Hunter, Ibuka, and Harris. That's pretty solid too. Bowers, Kraft, Warren at tight end. Not mad at that. Loop and Hopkins. Not mad at that at all. You ain't out of shape. You seen the huge guts on the US AFL videos? Oh, Lord. Dude, I'm out of shape, man. Eagles, San Fran. Not bad. Well, just remember, like, the big thing with Supercoach is it's about gaining money. Like, obviously, like, my team, like, my bench could be a lot stronger, but it's about gaining money, too. But I like that team. That's not bad. I'll explain Supercoach during halftime. But right now, we got the Ruse working it down the right side. Big boot. Trying to get it to the one-on-one out to number 4. Can't get nothing on it. Ruse will stay on top of it. Oh, good little backhand tap. And that'll go behind. Pretty well done from the Ruse there. They couldn't quite get a handle of it to be able to put a kick on goal, but nevertheless, they'll take it behind. Just try to keep some pressure on the Crows. You know, Crows obviously one of the better teams in the comp this year. Oh, what a mark! That's a snag there. And this is to go up big. This could potentially take them 12-2. Is Supercoach the auction team, right? Like the cricket one? Yes. Yeah. I'll give you a breakdown of it, and I'm going to do a video on it probably sometime this weekend, I think. Probably on Sunday. All right, KO's doing me dirty at the moment, but Waiting for it to load back in. Here we go. All right. Here comes the kick on its way. Just off to the right side with the left foot and can't squeak through. And that'll go wide left for a behind. 7-2 is your score. 6 minutes in. So I want to play the guys with the lower value. No. So, I mean, I don't want to like go straight all into NFL right now, but no, everybody on your team scores points, earns money. Everybody on your team has the chance to either go up in money or to go down in money. So this quarter's got another 16-ish minutes with stoppages. So like 25, 30 minutes. So if you want to wait up, I'll give you a breakdown after that. But every position can either earn money or lose money. You want to try to earn money. That way you can go and grab bigger and better players throughout the season. Because your team is going to constantly change throughout the year, more than likely. What up, Smith's the AFL? Nice, top versus bottom, but better than nothing. So stupid. What up, Jose Rosario? Can the Crows win by 40? Like somebody said they might win by 100. I don't know, man. We'll see. I haven't got to watch much, man. I was watching a good bit like at the beginning of the season, and then it just got a little rougher trying to do live streams around this time. So, but we're back, and we're going to cover some more throughout as we see another great mark easily taken by the Crows, and this should put them in another position to add to the score. This time, more central, shorter kick as well. Got to come away with 6. Got to come away with 6. But what up, Jose? Welcome to the channel, brother. Much love, man. All right, straight away for Riley. And there she go. Dunk. Turkey's done. Give him a try. Riley. Dilthorpe. That sounds like I have a lisp when I'm trying to say it. Dilthorpe. Good old Dilthorpe. Who do you first timer here? Oh, welcome, man. What team do you support in the AFL, Jose? I am pronouncing that right, Jose, correct? Come on, KO. Just work for me today, baby. Don't give me no problems. If no one's in Discord, I'm just gonna I'm just gonna cancel this. That way I'm not sharing. See if that'll help. This is the final round of the year. Yes, I know it's the final round of the year. The 2 games last night went a long way to decide the makeup of the final 8 teams. The game at 4:20 a.m. Sunday between Lions and Hawks is the decide final setup. Ooh, exciting. So what time are those games for during the finals and stuff like that? They're all late, right? Do they have any at like 1 a.m. or anything like that? Or are they all like 4 a.m. for me? So NFL is the New York Football Giants. Okay, the New York Football Giants. I like that. Okay. Where are you from, Jose? All right, they're calling high contact on North Melbourne. I'm sorry, high contact again. I'm sorry, on North Melbourne. So Melbourne's going to get the ball now. Game today are all fizzers, to be fair. Tomorrow's game have higher stakes. That's typically how it always goes, and that's why I haven't been doing as much AFL. Most of the games that come on around this time are pretty crappy matchups, and the later games like are just tough to do because even like the 1 a.m. ones, like these games last 3 hours. So 1 a.m. ends up being 4 a.m. for me, and and then 1:30 ends up being like 4 a.m. for me. And then I got to try to settle down, go to sleep, and not sleep all day. So it's just been a bit harder. The NRL is like a little bit easier. That's why I've been doing more of those frequently because those games only last about 2 hours. So like their games they'll have some at like 9 o'clock and then like 11 o'clock, and I can be done at 1. Or even the 1 o'clock games, I'm done at like 3. So it isn't as bad. But nevertheless, kick it in, and it looks like we're gonna get a kick here. Unfortunate. All right. Now a chance at goal for the Ruse to go ahead and get their first goal on the board. See if they can make it 13-8. Oh, you're from Pennsylvania. Okay, cool, man. Hell yeah. Okay, so wait, how'd you find us watching AFL? If you're from the States. Are you like originally from Australia and now you live out in Pennsylvania, or how'd you come across the channel? I don't think we've had one person from the US find us because of our AFL games. I've had a couple of NRL US people that watch NRL that have found us, but that's about it. Or I should say people from Australia that live in the US. I guess y'all know what the hell I'm saying. All night games, so bad times to the grand final. They're all night games. I got you. I mean, I might be able to sneak around and find one or two that'll work out. I just gotta I have to do it to where I wake up to watch them. Like if I'm gonna do a 4 a.m. game, then I need to wake up. I need to go to sleep at 8 o'clock and then wake up at 3:30 and then do the stream. All right. So after the goal, we'll get the bounce across the middle. So it is just a 5-point game now, 13-8. The Ruse have been making up the numbers for as long as I can remember. Have been making up the numbers? What do you mean by that? Big boot across the middle. Good punch, but in the wrong direction. Here's the chance for Adelaide. Couldn't get the foot on it. That'll go behind for one. 14-8 is your score. 12 minutes in. High kick. Sheasel can't grab the mark, but Ruse will stay with it. Left foot down the side again. Just bad hands, man. Two back-to-back drops there for the Kangaroos. Come on, Melbourne. Said, I usually watch AFL and FS2, but when the game is not on, I search YouTube. Oh, okay, cool, man. That's awesome. Yeah, I got shown AFL. I got shown AFL probably about 3 years ago, but last year during the grand finals was the first time that I actually started watching. And then we've probably done about, I don't know, maybe 10 live streams for some matches so far this year. Yeah, don't say Swans or Saints. Yeah, what club do you rock with, Jose? So let's see. Okay, yeah, I've caught up. Oh, he drops it, and they'll reward the mark anyway. No, they're going to call the penalty. They will. All right, they're going to call the penalty, so they're going to go ahead and get 50 meters on it. Now they'll play on, and a quick mark again as the Kangaroos' defense is super slow to get back. Now they play on, big deep kick, and they got a man there. And Jesus, y'all were not lying. These Ruse are a little tough. They look like, yeah. Sinbad, you said they were young. They look young. They look poorly coached. Out of position a lot. Oh man, this is ugly. Making it mean they're in the league, but they never do anything meaningful. I got you. John Hollins are making up the numbers in the NBA. Got it. All right, there's another try or another goal there. Turkey's done. That audio is so low. Let me try to fix that. Oh, it's already maxed out. Oh shit. BS, you didn't see the carry years. So you enjoy watching Hawthorne? Hawthorne was a team I liked watching at the beginning of the year. So I'm a Swans fan through and through. My first game that we did a live stream for was the Swans Giants game last year, and I think it was quarterfinals. And they had that really good comeback, come from behind win. We had a good bit of Swans fans in the chat, and so I was like, you know what? I think I'm a Swans fan. They've struggled so far this year, but the Hawks are pretty fun too. Oh, don't say Collingwood. Don't say Collingwood, Jose. You're gonna get Sinbad all riled up. Sinbad's a Collingwood supporter as well. Said, turn it up, SB. That was 20 years ago, and their captain slept with the vice captain's wife. Oh Lord, here we go. Sinbad asks if you watched the game last night. All right, the toss up. Ruse will win it. Kick one bounce out through the middle. Adelaide recovers, playing it back. Ruse trying to play aggressive on their attacking half, trying to make some tackles, see if they can strip this ball free, and they'll call him down there. Finally, so a little bit of hard intensity from the Ruse. So here's the toss up. Can the Ruse win it? They can. So good passing just to try to sell it around. Couple fist bumps. Now the big kick from way out. And oh my God, that was a shot there. Doink, doink. Turkey's done. Come on, baby. That was a score there. Come on, man. Is AFL 20-minute quarters? Yes, 20-minute quarters. Or no. Yeah, 20-minute quarters? Yeah, I think it's 20-minute quarters. Let's see. It's not my fault. They show them a lot on TV. Oh, do they really? I normally I use a VPN, and then I have a buddy from that sports our channel, my guy Mainstar. He gives us his login for KO, so I just VPN out to Australia, and then I use KO to watch. But I have noticed that they have played some games on FS2 recently, which is good. I mean, because they weren't doing that a whole lot the last couple of years. It felt like it was super rare, and now it seems like just about every week we either get a AFL game or an NRL game. I like the Kangaroos logo and color, so I'm rooting for them. Hey, fair enough. You know, sometimes just what you got to do. All right. So it's 14-20 right now. Ruse back with possession. Here comes the kick after the penalty. So big crowd pops it up. Ruse still kind of all over it. Finally now, we get the Crows who will regather possession. They're going to go ahead and kick it down that right sideline. They'll get the quick mark, and they're going to go ahead and settle on it. Allow the players to move forward, see if they can catch any Ruse players off guard. Big boot. And good, tough battle. Easily won by 32 there. Great fight inside. Good left-handed punch. But just lost it. They'll go out. 20 minutes plus time on, so normally about 30. Yeah, after like stoppage and everything, right? Are the Crows resting players with home final locked in? Good question. I think Sinbad said there may have been I know Rankin's not playing because of the suspension, but I haven't heard anything about them benching anybody, but they could be. Last time the Kangas were any good, Jesus was playing center half forward for Jerusalem. Crazy work. Okay, there you go. You answered your own question, Time. What's good, brother? How you looking so far for NRL this week, Time? William, my guy. What's good, brother? How we doing, man? All right, ball being played inside. Neither team can win it initially. Ruse with it. Good, quick offload. Now Ruse with a kick down that left side. Got a man there. Couldn't bring in the mark as they're wrestling around the ground. No possession. And we should have a toss up here. Crows are not resting anyone. Thank you, Sinbad. Hayes Dunster was pulled out of New South Wales Cup, so Lomax's chance of being out with something. Oh, shit. Talk of Lomax being out the past 2 days. Oh, wow, really? I think I have Lomax. Oh, what a mistake there from the Ruse. Every time they get momentum, they just figure out a way to mess it up, don't they? It seems. There we go. Good kick. A little too long, but if he can stay on top of it, he can still put a shot on goal, and he will. A little 180 spin and through the middle. Doink, doink. Turkey's done. That's another goal there for this time Darcy Fogarty. Did North Melbourne win by 48 last week? Not looking good this game. Yeah, they're struggling a bit this game. Let's see. What was see, can I go back and can I click like just on North Melbourne and go see? I'm sure somebody can answer for me. Is it that common to double doink? Oh no, okay. So whenever no, so Brisky, whenever they score a goal, the signal that the ref does is this, like that. That's what signals goal. You know, field goal in football and AFL, when they score a goal, they go like this. There's this movie called Employee of the Month with what's his name? Dane Cook. And there's this scene where the girl is like walking through the frozen section aisle, and he goes, doink, doink, turkey's done. And I don't know, bro. That's my signal. That's my signal. Said North Melbourne versus Richmond last week. That's who it was. Did you see the final play of the Raiders Panthers game last night? No, I didn't. I didn't watch any games yesterday. Actually, what happened? Adelaide are the top team this year. Northern. Oh, okay, that makes sense. What's up, Sarah? Said I'm at work right now. Well, I'll try to give you as good of a play-by-play as I can, Sarah. Welcome to the channel. Oh, almost strips it from behind, but again, Adelaide just getting all the lucky bounces at the moment. 26-14, bouncing it down that left side, fighting for it as he's getting dragged to the ground. Gets a left foot on it. Very physical. A lot of hard hits down this left side. Someone trying to break free. Finally, the Ruse will be able to combo a couple passes down deep in their own defense. Now the right-footed kick. It's a low one, but the mark is rewarded on the short kick. And everybody's just taking their time, catching their breath. Another short mark just in front. They're really rewarding a lot of these short ones today. There we go. We'll keep it up again. Now back towards the middle. And they're just chipping their way. Now across midfield. Looking like he wants to run with it. And he will. Down this left side. Trying to find the corner. And he jumped that kick, that pass, like a corner does. Great steal there from the Adelaide Crows. Said, watch your language, please. I don't know if it's going to Flagstack's channel. Oh, no, I should be fine. Oh, yeah, no, yeah, you can approve it, Brisky. You can approve it. It's fine. Hooker is the position. The position is called hooker. They'll be all right. You two be okay. What up, Jose? How about them Giants last night? King of preseason. Yeah, you're right, bro. Man, you know the Giants are in pure form whenever you got Jameis Winston eating W's during a preseason game with Jackson Dart. I think y'all are going to be a lot better this year, though. I will say that. Y'all still need more weapons outside of Malik Neighbors, but I think y'all have a decent promise in Jackson Dart. I think Russell Wilson's the best quarterback y'all have had there since Eli Manning. So, y'all got that going. Running back situation, I'm still a little worried about. Like, I don't really believe in Tyron Tracy and Scatabo. I have hope for, but it's going to be interesting to see him at the NFL level, especially because he lacks the pace. But here we go. The Ruse now working their way across midfield. Oh, big punch pass up forward. Here's the big boot. They got a man back there. They're fighting for it, and he can't come down with the mark. But the Ruse 41 stays on it. And he just won too many passes. Just kick it, son. Just kick it. What's the worst that could happen? Just kick it. You're 5 yards from there. If it goes behind, it does. But if not, it's a goal. Oh, I just don't like the lack of aggressiveness. They're still fighting with it in prime position before finally bouncing out. And that's going to be even wider than behind. I'm going to need that was a crazy sentence, but oh, come on, Melbourne. Pressure factor for the last 10 minutes has been 249 Melbourne Ruse and or North Melbourne, and then just one something for the Adelaide Crows. So it's going to be caught off the full from the Ruse. Still with it. Now the left foot. Can it angle it? And it does. Doink, doink. Turkey is done. And that is a goal for North Melbourne. All right. I'm so happy they came away with one there, because if they didn't, it might have been a bit depressing. Like, so many chances. They waited so long to finally put a kick on it. But this time they're going to go ahead and put up 6 and keep it to one score game. Nah, you're good, Time. You're good. Yeah, I don't know what the hell you could like replace Hooker with. I don't think typing in Hooker would mess up the algorithm, so you should be fine. It'll probably just get blocked. So I don't know what you could type in instead. Just maybe HKER. I don't know what you're talking about. What's up? Okay. But do you want to just go buy you want to just take my wallet and grab a case? Okay, that's fine. What up, AJ? Can you explain AFL like I'm 8? I'm still learning like I'm 8, AJ. If I'm being honest, are you watching the game with me? Are you watching the game live? I might be able to explain some things. Here's another big kick. This one's going to go full wide. Nothing there. 26-20. Nate, that word is field. Yeah, it's a field position. Scores were level. Nathan Cleary attempts a field goal. Hits a post. And never mind. I don't want to hear about it. I don't want to hear about it, William. Never mind. I was thinking you were talking about Raiders, Panthers, NFL. I got confused. I got to go back and watch that. Someone told. Oh, good stuff there. Good stuff there from North Melbourne. All right, keeping the pressure on Adelaide Crows. They said, we don't care if you're top of the comp. We don't care. We have nothing to lose here. Let's go out, ball out, and have a day. Okay, sweet. How do I join your NFL Supercoach League? Here's a link right here, Christian. Yeah. I'm going to go back and rewatch the mini. Mainstar was telling me that I need to go look at it. So I stopped reading it. Will it go? Oh, we'll go over it. Yeah, I'll go over it after this quarter. What do the numbers below the score mean? I'm assuming that's how many points they get if they score something. No. So that's how many. That's the amount of scores they've had. So, 3. I'm assuming this means 3 goals and 3 behind. So a goal is worth 6 points. So 3 times 6 is 18, and then 3 behinds, which is worth 1 point each. So 21. That's what that means. All right, so we do got another penalty here, which puts Melbourne in a good spot. Mark's taken over on that left side. It still has some distance, and it's from a tough angle over on the left. HKR is the start form of it on NRL Fantasy and Supercoach. First number is goal. Okay, yeah, thank you. AJ, look up what is AFL on YouTube. Yeah, that's your best bet, man. Watch a tutorial video of AFL explained or something, and then just start watching the games. And then after you watch a couple games, go rewatch the AFL explained video again. It's really helpful to keep going back. Oops, my bad. No, you're good. You're good. All right. So just a behind. So nothing there. Couldn't get a score off that side. So now the Crows, I wouldn't say playing desperate, but right now they're definitely getting the best out of the Kangaroos. North Melbourne's, like I said, not caring that they're at the bottom of the comp compared to the Crows. They don't care if they're going into playoffs. They're out here trying to win a game here at Marvel at their home stadium. Beautiful stadium, Marvel, by the way. I will give that to Australia. Y'all have some pretty nice stadiums out there. All right, it's going to be kicked up over to the right side. Good clean mark taken. And now I have a big boot inside, a bit too high, fighting with it now near the boundary area, and it will go out. So this game is close all of a sudden. Can North Melbourne keep it close? It is pretty close. I would even say that outside of the score, North Melbourne has been the better team over these last 15-ish minutes. Last round Warriors Knights a few weeks back, or 2 other games I think that are worth watching. Okay. Send them to me. I probably won't watch them tonight, but I mean, I'm down to watch some replays later on this week, maybe in Discord just to hang out. I should have a slower week of streams this week because the NFL is basically done. Preseason's done, so we got 2 weeks. Don't get bogged down on the referee decisions. Yeah. Don't worry about referee decision at all. Oh, kicker through the middle. Got his fingertips on it. Can't bring him down. I swear, and I say this every time, and I could be obviously way off, but I think a really good like receiving coach could do some work with some of these AFL teams with coming down with the ball in these situations. Like, I know the ball's a bit, it's a lot rounder, and I mean, it looks like the surface may be a little more slick as well, but I feel like just like some strength in the hands and stuff could go a long, long way. Oh, goodness gracious. He just took his ankles from him. Oh, please convert this. Oh, come on. Oh, my goodness. Thilthorpe, why couldn't you catch that? He took his ankles. Stevens working on the left side for the Ruse. Big kick with the left foot. Mark can't be taken. Oh, and he just gets too aggressive and kicks it to nobody. Got two guys going at it a little bit. Come on. Oh, now we're going to flop to the ground. Lay flop, 48. Lay flop. Don't be a little punk ass bitch. You know what I'm saying? Excuse my language and don't excuse it. Stop being such a little punk. Just join the Supercoach League. What do you think of my team? Perfect. I can't see it. Kirsch, take a picture and put it on the Discord. I want the Ruse to win. There you go. Instead of separate stadiums for each team, the league already builds stadiums to share among clubs. Yeah. I guess that kind of is, a big part of the reason why, and it's used for multiple sports as well. So, they really put a lot of money in it, and there's a lot of money to go into it because it's used, pretty much year round. Can you believe AFL used to have only one umpire and one interchange? But that's actually insanity. That's 100% insanity. Well, you got to realize, Brissy, these stadiums are a lot bigger than like NFL stadiums. The grounds are massive. Like, let me see if I can like put up a comparison. AFL field. Trying to chase down the mark, can't, oversteps, and we'll just be brought out of bounds. So this is, this is just kind of a look at how big the stadium is. I wish I could can I make this picture bigger maybe? Oh, here we go. Yeah, see, the fields are massive, man. The stadiums are huge. Like think of like a baseball field, like how big it is, but then finish out the circle. Like as if where they bat from, to the home run, just fill out the circle. That's how big the stadiums are. Or the fields are, I should say. Said having 4 teams play at the same club, no home or away games, no defend the den turf mentality. It's just a little bit different. It's just all handled a bit differently. I mean, there definitely are places where there's still like home field advantage and stuff like that. That's still absolutely a thing. Is college football really starting tomorrow? Yes, college football starts tomorrow. It's a lot of like shit games tomorrow. Next week it is the good games. Next weekend is like the good games. You got LSU Clemson is probably one of the bigger like opening games. And then I think Ohio State's plays somebody really good next week as well. So still 21-27 as we're getting near the end of the quarter time. This is the final 30-ish seconds. Big kick. And to the goal line. And it's going to be just a single. It'll go behind off the hands. 27-21. So we had smaller separate grounds, but upkeep didn't happen. In Melbourne, 2 grounds support 9 clubs. Mm-hmm. There you go. I mean, the way I look at it is like, I mean, not having the home field advantage, like definitely, it can be a different type of experience. But I mean, think about it just being a fan of the game, like the ability to go to like games all the time. That's got to be pretty cool. Yeah, Nate, 5 cities support 18 clubs. Yeah, right, exactly. What up, Laser? Said genuinely, if North don't trade or draft for key defenders next year, they're so cooked. They're so cooked. What defenders would you like to see them go and grab? Is there any upcoming rookies or any trade value that you like? Are you cold? Why are you so cold? There was no hot water? Just cold. All right, guys. So while we're at the end of the quarter, let's go ahead and we'll check out Supercoach. So, guys, if y'all haven't seen, there is now NFL on Supercoach, and we do have a league right now. We got 12 people in it. We'd love to get some more if y'all are interested. Our league code is this right here. I'll go ahead and copy and paste the league code in if y'all like to join. And I will also go ahead and just copy the link for Supercoach that you can go ahead and join from there as well. Let's see. Boom. Beautiful. There's the link. There's the code if you'd like to join. But I will go over my team, and I will be doing a video on the channel of like some must-haves for Supercoach for the NFL this year. I'm glad that Supercoach finally has brought in all these different sports, man. They've added, the EPL, the NFL. So this has all been really fun. We've been doing Supercoach the last year. We started off with the BBL where I won, and then we've done NRL and AFL, and we have an EPL league, but I'm not in that one. And we'll also be doing BBL Supercoach whenever that season starts up as well. So if y'all are interested in that, make sure y'all go ahead and check out our Discord. We'll be dropping updates and stuff whenever that happens. And I'll probably also post a community post over on the YouTube channel as well. Chris said I posted my team. Beautiful. Okay, I'll go check it out in just a second. What up, Alex? Says, fun fact, not all AFL stadiums are the same size, so it may require a different strategy to move the ball. Yeah, because, it's kind of like how the cricket fields are all a little bit different because they play on the cricket field. So some might be a little more narrow and such or wider. Yeah, that makes sense. Appreciate the fun fact, Alex. I see you're, is that a St. Kilda fan over there? Is that what I'm seeing? Says Supercoach is the app where we can have all the same players like Jared Goff, right? Yeah, you can have all the same players. So, I'll go to my team real quick. I probably should make a login where I do this like all brand new, but this is what it looks like. You get a certain salary cap that you can bring in, the players that you want to bring in. The biggest thing for people that have never played Supercoach is that you want to have. Oh yeah. The biggest thing for Supercoach for people that haven't played it is that your rookies, especially for the NFL, are extremely, extremely important because they are worth very little money. And after the first 3 weeks, players' value will change. So depending on how much they score or don't score will determine whether or not they will become more valuable or less valuable. Is there a way I could just like totally undo my team without like screwing everything up? I'll have to set that up for next time we do something like this. But so, and for instance, as you can see, I have a lot of rookies because guys like JJ McCarthy, he's only worth $3.7 million. He's on my bench, but he's going to earn money because he is the starter for the Minnesota Vikings. He's the cheapest quarterback in the pool, and he's someone that you absolutely want to have because he's going to be instant money once that 3 weeks hits. Like likely he'll go up by mid part of the season or something like that, up to around 15 to 18 million. Running backs are huge, especially this year. Ashton Genty is only worth 4.6 mil. He has chances to be a top 10 running back, even a top 5 running back in the league this year. So he's going to get a lot of increase. Same with Omarion Hampton, and then possibly the same with Harvey and Judkins. Those two could be traded out. So the way I did it was I brought in all my rookies, and I may change a couple of these. This isn't my final set lineup. But I brought in Saquon, and then I have Christian McCaffrey as of right now. Wide receiver, some like must have is Tet McMillan and definitely Ibuka now with Godwin being out. I put in Travis Hunter, but I think I'm going to end up replacing him. And then you can go ahead and grab all your other guys. Tight ends, I went ahead and grabbed both the rookies and then just grab Kittle because, again, these guys are going to add money and value. I may not put up the highest score in week 1, but I'm going to get some money. And by the time week 3 rolls around, I'm going to be able to bring in a lot of top quality players. Kickers, I went ahead, cheapest kicker in Loop. He's the starting kicker for the Ravens, and he's the cheapest. And then I went and grabbed McPherson. I could save money and go less than that. And then defense, I picked New England because they were the cheapest and they should be okay this year. And they're on my bench. And then for your flex, you want your flex to be a quarterback. So that's going to be very important. You want your flex to be your quarterback. Quarterbacks are worth the most in the league. So you're going to want to have that. I've already told Cheesehead about it. Me and Cheesehead talked about it on Discord a while back. All right, let me see. Where did you post? Christian, where did you post your super coach thing? Oh, here it is. All right, let me look at Christian's team. So Christian has Josh Allen and Kyler Murray on his bench. He has Saquon Barkley, Hubbard, DeAndre Swift, Jordan Mason. Then he has Nick Chubb and Jalen Warren on the bench. I think you're missing rookies in the running back game. I think not having Ashton Genty is like a huge, huge miss. And probably Marion Hampton as well. Wide receivers, Myers, DJ Moore, Pickens, Worthy, Samuel, Waddle. On the bench, Naylor and Hunter. I think you're just missing big name wide receiver. I think you got a bunch of mid-level guys that are going to go up a little bit of money, maybe, but not a whole lot. Njoku, Ingram, Hawkinson. Kickers, Aubrey and Co. Defense, Minnesota, and then Panthers. That's fine. And then you got Jones as your flex. You want a quarterback in your flex for sure. I definitely would get rid of him. You want a quarterback in your flex. That's how Time did his too. I'll hop in Discord after this. If anybody wants to join me in Discord afterwards, and I'll break through the teams a little bit more in detail. And like I said, I am going to do a video that I'll be posting on the channel going over Supercoach and some different things like that. But let's go ahead. Let's get back to the game for now, and I'll get back and I'll read the comments out in just a few seconds. What up, Breadman? Okay, handball. Ruse, kick up middle. Good work by the defense, but not enough. High kick. Can it go through the middle? And it does not. That'll go behind 27-22. Does that miss everything? No way, right? Oh, they didn't give the score. It must have missed everything. Never mind. 27-21. No score. Let's see. Let's see. If CNC gets hurt, though, does his money just get depleted? His money doesn't. So, no. So the value is placed based off of what's called a break even. So they all have a break even. If they score even to what their break even score is, their projected score is, then they stay at the same money. If they score less than that, then they drop money. If they score more than that, then they gain money. So a lot of your expensive guys are going to lose money 100% because they're expecting them to put up like unreal amount of points for the most part. So McCaffrey, McCaffrey is at 18 mil. If he has a couple of 3 weeks, he doesn't get hurt and plays well, he'll go up. And there we go. Doink, doink, turkey's done. Riley Thilthorpe with his second goal of the night, 33-21. So if he gets hurt, his score will go down the following week, but it's not like a dramatic drop. It's not like, oh, he's out for 6 months and now we're going to drop his value to 5 million. No, it's a progressive drop. It's not just a dead. He could week 1. He's worth 18 mil right now. He goes out week 1 for the rest of the season. He's still going to be worth about 18 mil. He's just going to progressively get lower and lower as he doesn't score points every week. Yeah, like what Time's saying. Steelers took Diva Rogers. They're cooked next year. Alex, I agree with you, brother. My dude is moving old as shit, bro. He's walking like he needs a walker. I'm worried about his health. Here we go. Oh no, not like that. Not like that, 41. Not like that, 41. We can't be missing shots like that. There's just no way. There's just no way. Can't do it. Do you also have limited amount of trades? So don't just trade a top. Yeah, you do. So you're only allowed 2 trades per week, up to 3 trades a week, but you can only do that 4 times. That'll have to explain once the season starts because you can't see that now. And typically you're allowed, I think you're allowed like, it's probably gonna be something around like 30 trades the whole season. So you can't trade out your whole entire team all at once. You can only do 2 per round. So that's also why when I go in and change my team up a little bit, I'm mainly just worrying about my starters, but I may switch out some of these guys because I'm not going to be able to trade them all out at once, if that makes sense. Guillotine League's going to be fun. I've never played in one. Sounds like absolute dude, I know. It's crazy. It's crazy. It should be fun. All right, here we go. That's an opportunity, and it's going to be just miss left. That'll go behind for the Adelaide Crows. 34-22. Crows are back in it. Back, dominating the opening 5 minutes of this second quarter. Let's see if the Ruse can settle it down a little bit and maybe try to get a try. They've had a couple opportunities. I'm sorry, put up a goal. They've had a couple opportunities to get a goal even in these opening minutes, but some bad mishits have led to nothing. And even this here, fumbling with the ball along the sideline, now finally getting ahead of themselves. Can't convert a mark to save their lives. That was toughly contested, though. Crows back with it. Handball, and it'll be kicked down into the middle. Mark rewarded. They play on. He's going to send it wide or left. No one there. Now the Ruse in a punishing position. He's going to get tackled from behind as he tries to follow through with his kick. Damn it. Couldn't do it. Good defense there from the Crows. It's 20. Okay, it's 26. Okay, I wasn't sure how many it was going to be. Well, it's an 18-week season, so I didn't know how many trades it was going to be. So it's 26. Stevens, good kick. Found the space. He can play it up front, middle. He's going to go over the top. What a wasted possession. Melbourne, North Melbourne. Can we do something, please? For the love of God. Like, what is happening? This is just bonehead, man. Look at the kicking efficiency right now in the second quarter for the Kangaroos. Just 46% compared to the Adelaide Crows with 76. Just getting dominated, but all because of bonehead decision making. Bond with a kick, right side, nothing there. It'll go short, so no behind or anything. Ruse will control it, going down the left side. Mark taking on the left. Try to go for the quick handball. They didn't reward him with the mark. Didn't make the players step off him, so they'll keep it going. Quick play of the ball, working from left to right. Trying to find something. It'd be a high kick. Very contested. Goes over the head of all 3. Crows will gather it in. Working down that left side. Handball in. One touch. Another handball with a give and go. Now the kick with the right foot. Can it wobble its way in? And that it can. Doink, doink. Herky's done. Yeah, Jose, Adelaide has woken up. They're chilling now. You will finish 25 and 48 in AFL. Dang, I'm just above the second half of it, man. Can I just kick somebody out? I'm just going to kick 2 people out. I was really hoping I'd get lucky and take down Boro. Oh man, one spot, and I would have been right at the halfway mark. I'm about to just kick Boro out the league. Who can I kick out? Who's in here that doesn't join the channel? Half of these people at this point. Nah, I'm just kidding. I wouldn't do that. Good mats, quick mats. All right, another goal there for Adelaide. So 40-22 is your score, and Adelaide's starting to walk away with this one. Kick Bal out. No, Bal. Well, no, because that wouldn't do me any good, because then I'd be 25 out of 29. Yeah, I got to drop 2, man. But if I drop someone in front of me, then I would be 24 out of 29. See? I don't know if you've seen their Supercoach final. I have seen that. I haven't won it. I haven't even bothered messing with it. Should I? Should I mess with it? Maybe we can do that at halftime. Great mark there from Willie. Big Willie for the kick to make it 46-22. And as obviously I'm behind the score on the AFL website, he does convert the kick. Let me see if I can jump to live. And I was able to. Oh, it's saying it might have hit the post. So we do have a review here. If it touches the post, Nate, in this game, if it touches the post at all, it's not rewarded a goal. It's only worth the behind. But it looks like they didn't call for the review, so it's going to stay a goal. So stay 46-22. No point making a team until final start, I'd say. I got you. Just wait until next week for AFL and don't bother making the NRL team until you see the matchups. Got it. That makes sense. Yeah. Ooh. New teams submitted every week. Yeah, I saw that. It's all new teams each week. It's pretty interesting. Pretty cool. I wonder if they'll do the same for NFL for playoffs. Man, Brad left a couple of beers here, and I'm trying to save them because I want to have them tomorrow. But Brad teased me with beers. I'm having when I went to my doctor's appointment the other day, they think I'm having like really bad GERD, so they're like trying to get me to stay off beer and stuff for a while. So I'm behaving as best I could. I had pizza today though. That was probably the worst thing I've had since I went to the doctor's. But I got to get on my meal prep grind. Probably cook meal prep. I may do it tomorrow. I don't know. I'll either do it tomorrow or Sunday. Except NBA. Yeah, except NBA. Super good. Are they going to do NBA? I mean, NBA still has a little while, so I mean, they still could. So with this, Crows are almost a lock for grand finals. So with this, the Crows are a lock. Think so. Zach is such an alcoholic. I like my beers, man. I'm not a person that like I need to drink every single day, but when I have beer available, I definitely want to drink it. And that's where my problem comes in. That's why I only buy 6-packs, because if I buy a case, I'm in trouble. I know my weaknesses. All right, so we got Billy Bowling. He's going to be about 30 meters out. He's had one goal today so far. Let's see what Billy can do. Straight away, should be an easy one. Here comes the boot, and just through. Another goal. 52-22, 30-point lead now for the Adelaide Crows. Horse racing? That's crazy work. Whenever I click the link that shows up, I sent a screenshot in Discord on our RFS chat. Okay. Okay, so all right, so Nate, click click play now. Click play now. Make your team, and then let me know once you're done making your team. If you don't feel like dealing with making your team right now, you can just like auto pick my team. And then if you want to do it that way, let me know when you're finished doing that. Thanks for subscribing, Jose. Much love, brother. Oh, couldn't grab the mark there. All right, Ruse to get it back. Oh, bad handball. gets lucky for the first time. It's a tough hit going down the side. Ruse still getting lucky. Couple lucky bounces. Finally brought down by the Crows. Couldn't get it away fast enough. And looks like they are going to reward the ball with the Ruse. So let's see if we get off the kick. Draft or what? Classic. And save any time. Doesn't need to be complete yet. Okay, yeah. So you can save any time. So yeah. Been a Crows fan since a couple weeks after the 17 grand final appearance. Been a hard 8 years, so to see them jump up to the minor premiere is liberating. Hey, come on, man. What up, Hoppy? How you doing, man? Welcome to the channel. So how far do you see the Crows going this year? Do you think is it like grand finals or bust, like with how good they've been playing? Oh, Parker comes flying in with the fist. Ruse will go ahead and get it back. It's going to be a high kick, a lot of contest. Crows will come down with it. Little handball around the back. And tries to get a low kick. Somehow gets past the Ruse players. And now the big clearance from the defender. Here we go. And great tackle there from North Melbourne as he just punches it out. And that'll be the Ruse ball after the deliberate pass out of bounds. Sorry, how much did they get beaten by then? Oh, goodness. You couldn't carry it? Is it in your car? Oh, you just didn't get it. I mean, I don't really need a Gatorade. We just need water in the house. We'll go to the store tomorrow. Is scoring on Supercoach the same as fantasy football though? Like pass, recept, touchdown? Yes, but everything's worth more. Ooh, good mark taken. Good mark taken. Beautifully done. It tells you on the Supercoach. Let me see. I'll pull it up. If you go to NFL, update my team, go to help, and then click on, where's it at? There we go. That's the score. Doink, doink. Make it 28. Where the hell is it? Oh, here we go. And then point scoring. So click help, go to back to all help, game info topics, and then go to point scoring. And then it tells you how the points are scored. We lost by 40 something to 17 against Richmond. Check Discord. I tagged you, Nate. Oh, there you go. Thank you. Time. Said whoever plays the Pies in the first week gets a free home preliminary final. But Cats and Lions are the two best teams. You got Cats and Lions as the two best. What are the positions equal, or is it? Like yeah, quarterback is most valuable, then wide receivers, then probably running backs. Yeah. Pies have been no better than West Coast the last 2 months. Have they really been struggling? Have they been struggling like that, Sinbad? Oh, man. Jerry. Good hit. Good hit. Well, they can call holding, so Ruse will get it back here. Let's see if they can stack up some last-minute goals here to close out the half. They've looked good. They look good to close out the first quarter. Let's see if they can do the same thing in the second. I mean, I feel like you need at least 2, and they give the ball away right away. My God. Kyle would have lost like 4 of their last 6. No kidding, huh? That's tough. They're 10 points clear of the table halfway through and nearly missed top 4. Jesus. They've been on lock, though. Yeah. Supercoach has that like auto sub, right? And the captain, like the cricket league, or no? Yes. Yeah, you're gonna have to set your captain, and you'll have to set what guys will be your sub in case someone doesn't play. Yeah, but if they play even a second, like they're on the field for 1 second, then they're in. All right, play it out to the left. Come on, Ruse. Find something. Find something. Keep this game interesting. Big boot. And the defense of the Crows, man, just all over it. Just all over it. Well done. Who are you Snapchatting? She what? I can. Steven's going to play it backwards and almost gives it away. Somehow stays up on his feet. Now playing it around. Mark taking in the middle. Take it back again to reset. And looks like we're going to get some type of stoppage. Did someone get hurt maybe? I saw a trainer come out. Oh, no, it's going to be... Looks like it must have been a penalty. 50-meter penalty. So we'll have Charlie Combin now, who's in scoring range. It's from a distance. Let's see if he can do it here. And to the left. Behind. Can't take advantage of opportunities given to you. Tough kick. Tough kick. I'll turn the lights off. Yeah. What the hell is Cheesehead talking about in our damn group chat? Good mark taken there from the Crows. You weren't lying, guys. Their defense is really elite, huh? Said I don't think they have emergency on this. There was no option for it. It's just starting 16, including flex that scores, and you get the top 15 bench autos. You get the top 15 bench auto subs in if one of the starters doesn't play. So it's just an auto sub then. I wasn't sure how they were going to do it because I hadn't seen the bench yet, so I wasn't sure if they just hadn't decided on it or what. You might be right though, Tom. You might be right. Oh, good tackle. Good tackle. Yeah, 4 goals for Adelaide in this quarter. Just the singular goal for North Melbourne. But they've had plenty of opportunity. Oh, good stuff there from the Crows. I'll tell you what, this defense is fun to watch, man. Yeah, auto sub. If you have example of starting running back out and 2 running back bench players, the lower score, the 2 will be subbed. Okay, so the lower 2 of the score will be subbed in. Ah, that's interesting. So, oh, there it is. Finally, we wanted one. We get one. That'll be the second one for Stevens. Well, that's going to be interesting then. If you have a risk of a player being questionable or may not be playing, you're going to have to make a consider. You're going to have to really take a look at your bench and decide what's the best route to go about it. Since it's going to take the lowest of the 2. Yeah, 1 to start, right? Dylan Stevens, second goal of the night. 35-52. I mean, 2 more in 4 minutes and they're right back in it. 2 more in 4 minutes and they're right back in it. Off the bounce. Gets dragged down, able to get the punch out. Works it out left. Good awareness there. Good communication there between the players as well. It's a little chippy one out to the left side. Reward the mark. Now push up the left side. Handball. I'd prefer to kick there. Now trying to find his options. Plays it back. Looks like they want to switch. Gets down low. Takes the mark. Well done to escape out of a weird situation. Here we go, Ruse. Roughly 3.5 minutes to go. Right footed boot. Into all the congestion. Have a couple mans flying. Got his hand on it, but couldn't bring it down. Now the Crows back on the attack. The clearance up the middle. Well done. He can go quick. He can go quick. He has them. Over the shoulder. For sure. That's a goal. And the collapse there from North Melbourne. Great counter moves there from the Adelaide Crows. Get the intercept. Play the ball to the middle. Middleman thought about slowing it down until he saw a one-on-one and just boots it high. Trust his attack. And they go ahead and put another one in to extend the lead back out to 58-35. 23-point game. That's just such a beautifully placed kick. And I'll tell you what, I think he was a little nervous on that kick too, because he almost butchered it. He almost folded under the pressure. Wow. 5 goals for Adelaide Crows from their defensive half. It's very impressive. Oh, tried for a little bicycle kick. I like the effort. I'm assuming that's not allowed, but I liked it. That was funny. That was cool. Toss up. Excuse me. Ruse pick it up, squeeze it forward with the kick. Great tackle. He's trying to put my boy into it. He got my boy in an arm bar. Is this UFC or is this AFL? Oh yeah, now we're getting a little scrappy, pulling out the jerseys. He's still dragging him around like a doll. Throws a little knee at his face too. They're still scrapping down low. Just throw a fist, bro. Might as well. Can he get the kick? He's got to kick it. It's going to be a behind. Gotta just get a foot on it, son. Live for the Saints game tomorrow? Yes, sirski. Me and Dolph will be live tomorrow for the Saints. Actually, I probably need to make a thumbnail, huh? I'll make a thumbnail tonight. I need to make sure Dolph hasn't made one. Oh, there we go. First career goal. Come on. Might be the shortest man on the field. All right. 41-58, 17-point game. Let's see. Does Dolph have one set up for tomorrow? It does not look like it. Okay, so I'll make that tonight. Ooh. I'll tell you the one thing on YouTube, man. People do not know how to take don't know how to understand tone when it comes to saying things. Yeah. Oh, come on. Give it a bounce. Oh, couldn't get the lucky bounce to get the last, another late goal. It'll go behind 42-58. But I love, like, North Melbourne's being so aggressive in these closing couple minutes, man. But, they're struggling to do it throughout the whole time. And then, of course, with stakes, I mean, you sit back and you look at, 2 goals that they should have easily have put up earlier. Here we go. That's a high flying mark. That should be another one. That'll make it closer. I mean, realistically, they don't mess up on those 2 crappy ones at the beginning of the period or the beginning of the quarter. We're probably looking at a different situation where North Melbourne actually would be up. But now with this goal to cut this lead back down to 10, and it's a short one. It should be all day. All Curtis. Yeah, every day of the week. There we go. There we go. I thought the Crows would be up by 40 by now. They were smashing them for a bit, but North Melbourne is holding on. So a game like this can be good for newbies to watch as more open play, skills easy to see. Yeah, I agree. So, Sinbad, I don't know if you were here whenever someone was talking about your Pies earlier. What's been up with the Magpies, man? Why they've been struggling recently? All right, and the bounce. And we're going to get a toss-up. Tell you, this up here, man, isn't doing a very good job at these bounces. All right, toss up, and Crows will get the advantage. Big kick down the front. Oh, way to control that for the defender of Melbourne there. I liked it. Oh, try to slide in for the mark. Couldn't get it, but gets up very quick, trying to fight for the ball. Can he get a punch out? He does. Can they keep it in play? They will. But this time the Crows will gather it up. Now climbing their way back up. They've scored 5 goals from a different spot. And what a mark was that? Come on, the one hand. That was beautiful. Played out to the right side. Another mark taken outside the circle. Let's see where they'll play this pass. 2 boys crashing in. He has the short give. Little left foot, little stinger piece. And North Melbourne will come up with it. And bad kick leads to a mark taken for the Crows. And the time dies, but he'll have a chance to kick a goal here to finish off the half. Sorry, the spear keeps cutting out. What? Now, we were talking about the Magpies, Sinbad, how they've been struggling the last 6 weeks. What's been going on with them lately? Just made a sleeper league named Super Coach settings just to change scoring settings to Super Coach so I could see how the players scoring would look like. I mean, that's pretty smart. All right. 59. So couldn't get the goal, gets the behind there, and it makes it 11. I mean, it's still anybody's match as we go into half. Once again, guys, appreciate you all for being here. If I haven't said already, thank y'all. Welcome to Real Fan Sports. If you're new, this is Real Fan Sports. My name is Zach. I am one of your 2 hosts of the channel. We cover sports from all over the world, man. We do AFL, we do NRL, we do cricket, we do NFL, NBA. So we haven't done any WNBA this year. We've done some baseball in the past. We've done some hockey. We do a little bit of everything. Probably gonna maybe do a little college football this year as well. There's no telling. You ask for it, we try our best to do it. So if you're interested in the channel, you like this kind of stuff, and if you just love sports, hit that subscribe button and become part of the family today. Yeah, that's a great ad. I like that. But nah, man, yeah, appreciate y'all. Hit that like, hit the subscribe. We got a lot of stuff coming out, obviously with playoffs and stuff, or sorry, with the finals coming out for AFL. We're going to try to do a couple games. We normally catch the grand finals, and I'll probably do some NRL matches coming up. Obviously, we'll have a lot of NFL. We normally go live for every Monday and Thursday night NFL matchup over on the channel. And then I do a lot of edited content as well. Right now, I'm trying to post between 3 and 4 videos a week over the next several months. I don't think I have an AFL video in the docket right now, but I do need to find one. But I know we got some good ones coming out. One of my favorites that I've done in a while is a debate of whether or not Australia versus India is the new Ashes. So hopefully we'll spark a little debate there, as that competition has been a lot more competitive over the last several years now. I definitely want to hear you. He's so stupid. Collingwood had a few injuries, took out some of their key players. Oh, I got you. I think Sinbad's just purposely ignoring me to fuck with me because he doesn't want to talk about it. All right, guys. Well, while we're at half, I'm going to go ahead and run to the restroom real quick, and I'll be back in just a minute or two. All right, and we back. It's hard today. I'm gonna try. Said Indians are the only ones calling it the new Ashes. It wasn't someone from India that was calling it that, though. Wait, you can have 6 running back, 8 wide receiver, 3 tight ends, 2 kickers, 2 defense. Yeah. That's why I'm saying, Brissy, it's not a draft, man. So, like, when you look at the team, when you look at your team, this is your starting lineup and this is your bench. So yeah, you gotta disperse your money. You gotta disperse your money smartly. You figure out. Like I said, I probably will make some changes to my team, but that way I'm not having so many of these guys that I'm just like relying on money. But like my must-haves are like Genty, Amar, any rookies that you're drafting in like a fantasy football draft. That any rookies that you're drafting in a fantasy football draft in like the first 6 rounds, you probably want on your team. So like that's why Genty, Hampton, like McMillan are all guys, and then like Ibuka on my bench. These are all guys that I want to have. And then McCarthy, just because he's not gonna, he's on your bench, so you want someone cheaper, and he's gonna get money anyway, because most time you're gonna be starting Josh Allen regardless. So it's just about getting money. This goes up high, right? So so for instance, when I talk about how this money is going to change and everybody's value is going to go up, right? So with JJ McCarthy, his value will eventually go up to around like 12 to 15 million. So that means my overall money value of my team will go up by by say 12 million. So that means I'll be able to go in and increase a guy. And so say, instead of getting Lad McConkey, I go and grab, I don't know, someone that's more expensive than him, that's better than him, or, get, get rid of George Kittle and grab Brock Bowers because he's worth more if I want to do that. Or I can put it into my defense and grab the top defense that week. So there's different things like that. Bengals defense. I haven't sold on Bengals defense yet. The reason why I got Bengals defense is because their first 3 or 4 games are really easy. The only other defense the other defense that I would possibly get early would be Denver, because they have a really easy opening couple weeks too. But Cincinnati's defense is they got the easiest opening 3-week matchups. And but their defense has shit the bed a lot. So I am probably switching that. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. God, I wish I could. You know what? I know what I can do. I'm gonna do this. Give me a second. I'm a log in. I'm gonna log in on a different browser. And I'm gonna log in through a different email, and I'll show you what I mean. So give me a second. If anybody's interested in this, guys, come join it, man. It's free. It's free to join for one. We talk shit, especially over on our Discord, and we'll be talking shit throughout the season while we're doing live streams for the games. But we talk shit, and we also give each other tips and stuff too. We're not complete a-holes about it. Give me a second. I'm almost done. Okay, play now. Give me a second. I gotta do all this opening crap. Okay. Okay, here we go. All right. Let's see. See, that's saying though. I haven't checked. Okay, but yeah, if Ashton Genty isn't the same value CMC or Cook, etc., that's absolutely insane because it's just how it works. That's why, it's not. You don't think an NFL draft on sleeper and stuff like that. It isn't like that. It's the same with all the sports. If you're new, then you're worth less because all rookies start at about the same amount based off of where they're drafted in the draft. And then if a player is hurt all year, then they're also going to be cheaper than what they normally do. That's why CMC is so much cheaper because 2 years ago he probably been 25 million, 24 million, but he's only 17 now because of that. So when I'm making my team, I want to go high on I want to get a quarterback that's going to give me a lot of points. So I'd probably start off that, and then I'd want to go with a cheap-ish quarterback that's worth possibly under 15 mil that's going to be starting. So there's not many of those out there. CJ Stroud is probably the cheapest one that's going to be actually starting that could put up some points. So you could go that, but like I said, or if you want to go, like even Rattler's worth 11 mil, so like I wouldn't even go that. So that's why I go all the way down and I go and grab let me make this full screen and I'll put this full screen as well. So that's why I would go McCarthy here, because McCarthy is only worth 3.7 mil. Let's see, Vikings playoffs next year, or was this season just a fluke? Man, Alex, I don't know. I don't know if it's just a fluke. I think they have a really good defense. I think they have decent weapons. I don't know if they're definitely not going to win 15 games like they did last year. They're definitely not going to do that, Alex. But I mean, they have a chance to make the playoffs. I mean, the NFC is a overall pretty easy conference. I mean, it's getting stronger right now, but I mean, I don't think it's unreasonable to see them get 10, 11 wins to get a wild card spot. What up, Words? You gonna watch NFL preseason? Yeah, I've been watching all the preseason games. I've been streaming just the Saints games, and whenever I do Saints games, I'm only doing it at RFS Saints. So if y'all are interested in that, y'all can go ahead and find me on RFS Saints on YouTube. But you win by getting the most points for the entire year in total, right? Yeah, so you win by getting the most points. Yeah, overall, whoever has the highest overall points for the whole year wins. Yes. And if you have the highest points of the week out of all teams that are in the comp, not just in our league, but the whole entire competition across all of the world, everybody that's in Supercoach, a couple 100,000. If you're number one in that, you actually get paid $1,000 Australian. If you are number one overall for the whole entire year, you get paid like 10,000. But anyway, okay. So then, all right. So then I would go over to running backs, and I would go and select 2-on-1. So maybe I go Jahmyr Gibbs, and then maybe I go like, I don't want to go. I could go like two expensive guys, and I could go like Jahmyr Gibbs, and then like a Bijan at 21 mil. Now I want to go and find my cheap guys. So I'm gonna go my Ashton. I'm gonna go my Ashton Genty. I'm gonna go my Amarion Hampton. Now I got to figure out. Now I got to figure out my backups. So like, do I want to go on the? I probably want to go on the cheaper end, guys that are going to make money for me. They're not starting for me, so I just want them to make money. So I can go more. I could go more rookies. I could go like a Nick Chubb right now because he's going to be the starter. I could go I'm not even seeing one. I can go like more of a rookie pick if I want to do that. Like I might go Travion Henderson, and then maybe do someone a little more secure, like a Pacheco, because I think Pacheco is only worth 8 mil. So like I may go that there. I think it's 50,000 for the winner. Yeah, it's something like that. It's something crazy. It is for NRL Supercoach anyway, because it's mutual friends with a past winner. Yeah, it's something ridiculous, man. Number one for the week, been there, done that. Yeah, too easy for you, right, Sinbad? Too easy. But then I could go, wide receivers. Like, I mean, I'm going Jamar Chase. I'm going Justin Jefferson. I'm on Ross St. Brown. Don't know if I could get Puka Nacua, and maybe I don't go Jefferson. Maybe I go Puka Nacua first, because maybe Jefferson, I'm not sure if he's going to play. I have to make that decision come the time. Or maybe I even just go Nico Collins instead, since he's a safer play. And then I'll go down and I'll go find someone that's a bit cheaper. I think Tet McMillan is an easy start. But you go through and you make all your selections that way. And when you click on these players, it's going to tell you their break even. So Lamar Jackson's break even is 50 points. So if he scores over 50 points, then he earns money. If he scores less than 50 points, then he loses money. So for instance, Ashton Genty, his break even is 8 points. He's scoring more than 8 points. If he scores more than 8, well, then he makes money. It's pretty much simple as that. All right. What up? Awesome APQ. What's good, baby? Let's see. Will it ever become unreasonable for the break-even points though? Like, what if Gibbs, Saquon are so good they keep scoring higher than the break-even points just barely? It's just going to keep going up. No. Yeah, it just keeps going up. Yeah, it progressively just keeps getting higher and higher. Yeah, simple as that. It'll get to the point to where it's going to be impossible for it to go up. At least it normally does. Yeah, exactly. Said Crows in North Melbourne seem like it's going to stay high score. Yeah, it's been a pretty fun game so far, APQ. Been a pretty fun game so far. I mean, Melbourne, North Melbourne has been, starting off the quarters very poor and then really coming in strong the last like 10 minutes. So, I mean, realistically, they should have two more goals. They should be up right now, for being completely honest. They've really choked a couple of opportunities. And when they don't hit, yeah, they lose. Exactly. Let's see. Said Collingwood this year, likely as the playing list is oldest ever in the league, and many of those players are heavily relied upon. Only a few kids coming through. Yeah. So is a goal of theirs going to be to get younger this year, like going into next year, SB? Let me know what you think. All right, let's see. Get a little background music. Okay. Oh, I told you I've been laying down early. I'm actually pretty tired right now. It's just turning into midnight. This ain't like me. Normally I'm still wired. Ooh, we're fighting through. We're fighting through to get through these last two quarters, this final half. Will we see a comeback? I think it's possible. I'm kind of hungry though. I don't know if I want any more of that pizza. Might just try to go find me a little snack. I think we got some popcorn downstairs. Popcorn sounds really good. Hey, you want an example of player value constantly rising? Look up Brody Grundy. Won't show break even, but his price skyrocketed this year. Really? That's crazy. No, re-sign the oldies again. So y'all staying old, man. Staying old, eh? All right. We'll see it. We'll see how that works out, Colin. I like closed out my other little team, and now I kind of like that other team that I was making. Yeah, I would say like Brisky, the one thing, like, you want to have players that you want to keep the whole entire season, but like you just the older guys and stuff that you're worried that are not going to play good come the middle of the season, it's okay to have them on your team to start because you can replace them later. Said I wanted clubs to retire oldies after 23 flag, but still not. Huh? Do they not just not believe in the young kids? Like, what's going on, SB? All right, we're finally coming back after break here. We'll have the bounce. Let's see if the umpire can go ahead and do it right this time. And of course, now I'm getting a little bit of delay. Looks like I'm good now. Let's see it. Come on, 38. Give us a good bounce. Oh, yeah, straight up. And Ruse will win it initially. Great mark taken there from the Crows. sliding for the ball. Good grab. Here comes the kick down the right side. Has a player there, and I'm getting a little bit of a buffer right now. Good mark taken from the Crows. Drops it late. Asking for the flag. He ain't going to get it. Everybody's asking for everything. You ain't going to get it, son. Just get over it. Oh, trying to play a quick one. It ends up being a mistake. Luckily, they get back on top of it. Finally, and they slip it again. It looks like somebody else was having some popcorn at halftime. I tell these guys, you got to stop eating that movie butter popcorn at half. You got to put it away in the locker room. Hands are greasy. Forward kick. And good mark taken. I love to see him get up and play quick there. He has it to the left, to the right. He'll go left instead for the entry pass. Then trying to find the big man in the middle. Bit too high over his head. And will be tackled and brought down. And I mean, they could have been given a push in the back there, but they'll let it play. Ball is pretty much out of reaches anyway. Toss up inside the circle. And Crows win it initially, bouncing around, loses it, and another tackle is made. Looks like we should get another toss up here. Dangerous territory for the Crows. They need a clearance. Here we go. Ball goes up. And dribbling around, won by the Ruse initially. A little left-handed punch, swings it inside. Still bouncing around, still in dangerous territory. Another tackle, and we'll have another toss-up. We'll have another toss-up here. Let's see. 9 tackles inside the 50 for the Ruse here. Ruse are going to go ahead and win it. They'll get brought down again. Another tackle, another toss-up. Same space. Good resilience here by the Ruse. Crows not able to get a boot for the clearance. It goes up now. Add it around. And we'll go out of bounds this time. We get a throw in. We have 5 quick stoppages. It's been 7 minutes. We've gone through a minute and 30. What is this? The NFL? All right. So they're going to throw it in from out of bounds, the ref. A couple Ruse players there. Still bouncing around. No one can get a hand on the ball. Now, finally, Crows will be able to bounce it out of the semicircle. Good fist. Down that right side, we should see a big kick here. Yep, there we go. They'll edge it in through the middle, and they've scored 6 times from their defensive half. It's going to be a kick. Can he slide in and get another one? He cannot. It'll go behind. That'll make it 60-48, 12-point game. Listen to Tom Hawkins speaking. Oh. He wanted to be rewarded the mark. They're not giving the marks early on today. They really want you to come down with the ball in order to reward it. And as I say it, they give a cheap one to the Crows. If that's rewarded a mark, why is the other one not? That's poor reffing in my eyes. Last second, can someone explain to me trades? Trades as in picking up new players, right? Yes, exactly that. Trades are literally just it's just trading in players that are on your team for other players that are not on your team. You're allowed so up until the start of the season, you're allowed as many trades as you want. Once the season starts, you're only, I believe it's either going to be 2 or 3 trades a week that you're allowed to do, or up to 3 or 4. Let's say it's 2. I don't know what the rule set is yet. So I probably can find it. Let me see. I'm assuming you're going to be allowed 2 trades a week. I doubt it's going to be 3, but it could be. It'll probably be 2. So you'll be allowed to move in and out 2 players a week. And then you also have a boost. So that'll allow you a 3rd trade up to 4 times. Can be a goal. Okay, but yeah, okay. Trying to simplify it for you, Brisky, because I kind of rambled a little bit. You're gonna 2 trades a week. You trade whatever player that's on your team for a player that is not on your team, as long as you have enough money to afford the player. Zach, you're gonna play Supercoach Finals in a row this year? They brought it back. Yeah, I heard about it, man. Yeah, I probably will. I mean, I guess we'll see. I'll look at the AFL one going into next week, and then I'll probably do it. I guess it just depends on how busy I am with everything. But I'll say the plan is yes. Captain get triple points, vice gets double. Ooh, nice. I like that. Oh, come on, KO. Do me nice. Why are we having loading issues now? We were doing so good earlier. It's so Christian's so stupid. Stupid Christian. Christian went in and copied my exact team, that bastard. What a dickhead. He doesn't even know I've already changed it. Doesn't even know. All right. Finally, I'm not lagging anymore. I'm a little bit behind what the score is going to be on the screen, but that's okay. Oh, good mark taken there from 12. Play on left foot. Try to send a cheeky one, just not a great boot. Ruse will go ahead and gather it up. They'll punch it back for the reset. Trying to find their option, work it all the way back to the deep side of the defense. And now the kick over to the left side will be fielded for the mark. I got the Vikings defense. Oh, is that the only thing you've changed? I've already changed my team up. I've already looked at it and already know what changes I'm going to make. Okay, I think I'm going to possibly remove Justin Jefferson. I know I'm going to remove Travis Hunter. I already moved one of my running backs. I may remove another. And I am going to switch my defense. I think everything else just about stays, though. Maybe one of the tight ends. And maybe swap out one more wide receiver. We'll see. Depends on what money look like. Yep. Very simple. It's going to be a mark right in the just about center of the circle. It's going to be a decent distance here for the goal to extend it out. But right now it's 66-48. This is a chance to put it over 20. 18-point lead. Chance to make it 24. And it's going to be James Peatling. He has 1 goal tonight. Can he make it a second? And he will. There it is. I just don't see how you save money on quarterbacks. If you're trying to get the most points overall, Lamar. But Brisky. JJ McCarthy is on your bench. He's not playing for you. He does not count. The only guys that count for your points, the only guys that count towards your weekly score are your starters. Your bench does not count. So yes, quarterback is the most important. So having a top quarterback here and then a top quarterback in your flex is very important. But you can save money on your bench with JJ McCarthy, because by the time Josh Allen's bye week comes around, whenever it is, I have to go and look, you'll have earned money through JJ McCarthy to where, or you could just drop Josh Allen that week if you want to, and then pick him back up again later. But you'll have those options because now you will have more money. You will be richer. You started off with how much money was it? Like, what was it that we started off with? I mean, I'm not trying to do quick math right now, but you will have more. Lamar and Allen, I know those names. Yeah, you do. Yeah, you do. 100 mil, is that what it was? Okay, 100 mil. Yeah. There you go. Oh. I keep wanting to call the Kangaroos the damn Bulldogs because of the colors. That's what I'm saying. Your bench is saving money. Like, you're saving money so you can spend more instead of putting Lamar and Josh and Lamar as your starting quarterback and your bench quarterback. When you're not going to be playing Lamar, you put Lamar in your flex if you want to do that. Put someone cheap here. Let them earn you money, and then that way you spent less on this player, so you can spend more on these players. Okay, 279. There you go. That's the biggest difference with this compared to any other, like, to other fantasy stuff. It's all about managing your money. Jose said Adelaide might not cover here. What was the totals? Or what was the spread? Do you bet on AFL, Jose? There you go. Good goal there. There it is. 54-72. Top games tomorrow. First Dockers. Winner in finals. Losers out. Ooh, that's going to be a good one. My lips are so chapped right now, dude. Hurts. As I say that, they score. Yeah. Just as you say it, too. And Lions Hawks winner gets home game first week of the finals. Ooh, that's big. That's big. Dockers, that's Fremantle, right? Fremantle is the Dockers. Who's the Dogs? Why can't I think of the Dogs? Who's the Dogs? Isn't Geelong percentage too big for Hawks to overtake if they win? Yep, that's a good question for Sinbad there. Oh, there's the mark. Oh no, and I already see what happens here because I'm delayed. They're gonna go behind. They're gonna get two behinds, like almost back to back. Let me try to skip to live and see if it'll let me see everything good. All right, 74-54. Two behinds there for Adelaide. DTR spots 5-8. Oh, racing it down. Come on, you got to do something with it. Oh, man. Being risky with the ball. All right, Ruse still trying to escape. Almost tackle. Good handball. Way to keep the ball moving. There we go. Now they're away. Up to the middle. Mark taken. Handball to the right. Able to make him miss. Kicks up. It's going to be a one bouncer. Good defense all over him as soon as the ball came to him. Just shoves him down to the ground. He had a man right, man. I think it was just the wrong target. Crows can't take the mark there, but they'll keep possession. Little sandwich going on. Crows still staying with it. They're moving quick. Couple handballs. Now the left-footed boot in towards the middle. Trying to tackle him down. He will get it away over to the right side. Miscommunication between the two. Finally picked up. Trying to find a kick. Can't have anything. And fighting for it. Trapped in between his legs, and they'll call the ball dead. And Adelaide now will get the shot on goal. It's a tough angle. I don't know if they'll go for goal here. Let's see what they decide to do. And he'll go for it. And he's got it. Great shot. 80-54. Ben Keys. That baby said, put me down. Ooh, excuse me. All right, all right. Here comes the bounce. We're in the closing 7-ish minutes here. Big kick. And the Ruse will take it. He'll play quick. Play on handball. Working it down the left. Little too high, but they're going to reward a push in the back there. Adelaide's been doing that all night as well. Been getting away with it, though, so far. New York Giants is sneaky good defense. I just don't think they have the DBs to make interceptions. Yeah. Yeah, I gotta go look and see how defenses are rewarded and stuff to figure out who are the best options, if it's the same as fantasy and whatnot. I think the biggest thing is, so as far as money change goes, I mean, defenses, you're not going to want to waste trades on defense like you do in fantasy. So having a defense that you are going to want to consistently play with is going to be important because you're limited on the amount of trades you can do. So, it is important to have a defense that you're comfortable with to start most of the time, because you probably only want to swap them out like maybe 3 times at the most, I would think. That's why I am going to get rid of Cincinnati. So it is important to probably get a top 6, top 7 defense. And then, or you can go like a weaker defense that has an easy matchup the opening 3 weeks. So it takes 3 weeks for players' money to change. So it takes 3 weeks. So their money will stay the same week 1, week 2, week 3, and then week 4 they will change. So if you can find a defense that isn't normally that good, but they play shit teams, they play New Orleans, Jets, and Colts, and they're opening 3 weeks, it might be worth just grabbing them now, and then you could trade them out come week 4 for a top defense, and then you also earn money. Oh, okay, a little swaz on that one, a little swaz. That's a goal there for North Melbourne. Back to 20, 60-80. Who's the starting quarterback for the Browns? Joe Flacco. Old man Joe. I love how the announcer said players feel like they should be able to get away with that nonsense. Good on the umps to be like, no, no. That was Cooper Trembath, his second goal of the night. That's true. Good point. Because sacks are 2, intercepts 4, touchdowns 12, and then points allowed. That's then it's also points allowed. So there's nothing with like yards. So it's just about keeping them to low scoring. That makes sense. Oh my God, we freeze just as there's about to be a kick. Taylor. And he's got it. Oh yeah, they're scoring now, baby. 86-60. Adelaide going on a tear, up by 26. A small forward that knows where his bread is buttered. Okay, buddy. Okay, buddy. Like, man, like right now, Denver is the most expensive defense. And like, but I feel like that's probably the better one to grab. I mean, Eagles is a little bit cheaper with just 9 mil, but they have a tough opening week. Ravens obviously have a tough opening week, but they're only 8 mil. So there are some good defenses that are fairly cheap that you can go and grab. But I may end up just grabbing Denver just because, you know, I think they're going to have one of the top defenses in the league. Pittsburgh would probably even be a cheap defense. Oh, good mark taken. Man, we're going back to back. Goal, goal, goal. Come on now. Well, this will be what? 3 straight now? 3 back to back? Back to back to back? Paul Curtis, his 3rd goal of the night is good. There it is. Simple. Simple. Vikings over Broncos, though? Maybe. So Vikings have a solid defense, too. So Broncos break even at 21. Probably don't. They probably don't break 21. All right, off the bounce. All right, here we go. Bulldogs, good stuff there from Adelaide, but it goes right to I'm sorry, Bulldog. Ruse goes right back to the Ruse player. Oh, has a chance for a mark in the middle. Can't come down with it. But they'll stay on top of the ball, trying to kick it out. Crows now with possession, and they're going to do a short clearance. A little bit of dragging there from the Ruse player. All right, here we go. Now Adelaide on the move. Good tackle, good pressure there. Darling is going to go ahead and send it in. Gets the fist over the top. Loses his footing. Taylor inside of the fist. Can he get a little kick? He'll send one, and it will be grabbed for the mark. It is a weird boundary, though, or it is a weird angle. Yep. So they award the penalty. So he's going to kick it from straight ahead and nobody in front. And that's another one. 4 straight goals. Come on, man. High scoring. Where are you seeing their break-even numbers? Click on them. Click on them. And then it's this number right here. If you're on your phone, I don't know what it looks like on your phone. You're on a desktop, though. I thought I saw you on a desktop. So, yeah, just click on it. Click their name. And then you can go through their break evens. You kind of don't want to share it. I mean, you don't have to share it, bro. You're not pressured. I don't mind sharing tips and stuff like that with Supercoach. I mean, as much as I want to beat everybody, I would love for one of us to go ahead and win a week and win $1,000. All right, tossed up. Adelaide has won their last 7 matches versus North Melbourne. 66-92. Oh, big boot up the middle. Great mark taken. All right. Come on. That was pretty good. All right. Straight away. It's from deep, but I feel like you got to take advantage of the opportunity. You got to just try and kick this one in, right? Have to. Try not to look at the score. That way I don't get spoiled. I think it's ahead of me. Yeah, he's going to go for goal here. Let's see it. Cooper Harvey. He's kicked 9 goals this season. And he shanks it right. That's a behind. 6-7-9-2. There you go, Crows. Oh, it misses the ball. You forgot something, bud. Arizona Cardinals defense, check their starting like 7 weeks and then add the fact that they went all out this past draft trying to upgrade their defense. That, you know, that's a pretty good shout. That is very true. That's a good shout. Oh, good little move there. Sheasel to McCarcher. McCarcher switches back to the middle. Big kick to the left side. Everything's open on the left. Big right foot. It's a bit high. A challenging mark. Too short. Too short. Too flipping short, man. Crows now pushing. He's going to try to go over the top. Has a man. 2 defenders. Good grab for the Ruse. They'll just play it off to the left. Slow rolling. Has been an intense quarter for both these teams. No surprise here. North Melbourne just trying to take a little gas off. Another good mark. Just too short. God, man, he's getting bullied down there. Especially playing over out on the wings like that as well. It's crazy. Got him there. Oh, dangerous kick. Lucky it didn't get stuffed. And that will wrap up the quarter. 1 more quarter to go. Adelaide looking to win it. Make it 8 in a row against North Melbourne. Now up 92-67. Once again, guys, appreciate y'all for being here. Don't forget to hit that like button and that subscribe button if y'all new. My name is Zach. This is Real Fan Sports. We cover sports from all over the world. AFL, NRL, NBA, NFL, cricket. It don't matter. We'll be doing some more games during the finals for the AFL. We'll also have some NRL coming up. I know AFL guys don't really give a damn about it, but I'm just letting y'all know. And then we will be doing some BBL this year as well. We did a handful of games last year. We actually did a lot more than what I thought I would have, but it was a lot of fun, and I plan on doing that again this year. And we all been talking about Supercoach a bunch. We'll be doing Supercoach for the BBL again this year. Someone's got to go ahead and dethrone the champ, which is me. So, I mean, you know, if you're scared of losing to an American, you might not want to join. I mean, it's just a warning. I'm not gonna have a damn voice tomorrow from talking like I have been talking all day today. That's the one thing with like AFL. It's so much commentary, like, and even at this point where I'm like just now getting to where like I feel a lot more confident doing some play-by-play. I wish I knew more names and stuff, but my goodness, you could easily talk throughout the whole entire game and not have any dead moments. I don't mind a bit of BBL. And, you know, as long as they keep it clean. That probably VSCO. I feel Minnesota defense is ran better and has better players, but I don't know. Yeah, I mean, it's a hard push. I mean, like, you know, the thing is, like with the defense, it's like, do you want to spend $3 extra million on the defense to get the top defense, or do you feel comfortable grabbing one of those guys that are like between 7 and 9 million, and then you have an extra 5 million to either, you know, have a better flex player or, you know, or something like that? Because like right now I have, you know, I have the Denver Broncos. I just switched in the Denver Broncos, but like I really don't want to invest that much on a defense. Like I need to go look at the schedules for like opening 3 games for the Lions, opening 3 games for the Ravens and stuff. And I may just take the L on this opening week for the Ravens because they're only worth 8 mil. And you know the Ravens are going to get interceptions and they're going to get sacks. So it's like I could do the Ravens. I could do the Ravens here, and then now I have an extra. Now I have an extra 6 million, and I could go ahead and get rid of Joe Burrow and have Josh Allen and Lamar Jackson on my team, which might end up being the wave. So I could trade him out, bring in Lamar. Now I have Lamar and Josh Allen, that's expected top 2 scorers in Supercoach. They do have the same bye weeks though, so that means. So what that means during the bye weeks is I'll have to trade somebody out to get a different quarterback, and then have to put like another player in my flex. I'm not going to want to trade both of them out. But I think I have to like week 7 to decide that, so it might be smarter to go that way. So 100% taking Cardinals, and they're worth 6.5 mil, but I'm not sure to take New York Giants for a second defense, or if you're taking your second defense, the lowest, honestly, the lowest one, because it really don't matter. Like the lowest value defense is the Carolina Panthers at 3.8 mil. I mean, and then New England Patriots, the second lowest. It's like I would just take one of them. I mean, you know, Carolina Panthers probably would be the better one. I think New England Patriots defense is better than the Panthers. So I mean, the extra 300,000 may be worth just to keep the Patriots. But you know, you're gonna run your starting defense for the most part. You know, you're never gonna have to run the backup. You're always just gonna be running the starter. So again, like, so it doesn't really matter. You don't want to have a high defense on your bench. Now, if you're doing Cardinals on your bench, then yeah, maybe. What up, Chris Bird? Said, you think the under 204.5 will hit in this? Under 204.5? Oh man. It's going to be close. I mean, it should. What are we? We're still what, 50 points away? 50 points? I think you should be good. I think the unders will be good. Said, just conceded defeat now, mate. I got you covered. Piss off, main star. Piss off, main star. You're not. I'm going to beat you week 1. Just watch. I mean, like, I don't know. Like, I was looking at the team. I definitely liked it better when I was staring at it on the thing. You're definitely getting some bonus points from your defense is your big chunk change over mine, because Buffalo goes against Baltimore. It's partially the reason why I didn't really want Buffalo. And I may just drop them and go pick up somebody else just because maybe their opening week is better. And even the score a little bit. Who knows? And I think Travion Henderson gets more than 10 points. That's like another thing too. That his is a little bit lower. His should be around like 12, 13. And Pitts will probably get closer to 10 as well. It's going to be close. I'm really depending on McLaurin signing. If McLaurin doesn't sign, then I'm absolutely losing this week. Said Washington wasn't really on my bingo card, but could be there next season. Washington? Yeah. Washington's fun, man. Like, I love Jaden Daniels. I'm from Louisiana, so like I love watching him at LSU and stuff. I'm so happy to him having his success out there. Do you think it's a bit strange that's a defense plus special teams and then you also have a kicker? No, because it's not. Because special teams is like just the defensive side of special teams, and then like return. So like returning touchdowns, punt returns for touchdowns, and kick returns for touchdowns. So no, I think that's right. Man, I just had my fantasy draft tonight. I'm out of every mock I did this offseason. I never expected to get the team I did. No shitting, Chris. No shitting. No kidding, Chris. I've enjoyed my draft so far. I've actually really liked all of them. Which last year I hated all mine. This year I actually enjoy them. Were you seeing the club song at the end of this game? We'll send you a video. Hell no, bro. My voice is shot already. I can like feel my throat. I can feel my throat like getting all scratchy and shit from talking so damn much. I'm just yapping, dude. Are y'all doing redraft leagues, Alex and Chris? What application do y'all use? Or what service? Still 9267. Ball goes out. And ooh. What was that? I think Scott like passed out with her phone on and just like threw it at the wall. Zach, read my comment about defense super coaches. Okay, my bad. Okay, so starting Cardinals is worth it though. I figured rostering them to get money, but starting Broncos for the points is strategy bad for you. So if you start the Cardinals, you're taking the risk because they're not known as a great defense. But if you feel like they can do something because they have a weak, easy schedule and they can earn money, then great. There we go. Crows back on it. That's not what Chris wanted to see. So here's the thing. If Broncos and Vikings are not going to gain money, more than likely. They may gain a little bit, but they're not going to gain much. If anything, they're going to stay the same or they're going to lose money. Cardinals are likely to gain money. But that still doesn't mean they'll put up good points. So you just got to figure out, what's worth it. Where do you want to spread your money around? Is it worth to go and get Cardinals for like 6-7 million, whatever they are, instead of 12 million and save $5 million to be able to put into a different player? Then you take that risk to do that. What idiot would pick 2 quarterbacks back to back? Some jackass. Said at pick 12 in a keeper superflex league. Ooh, keeper superflex. I've never played any keeper leagues. I finally did a dynasty this year. Superflex is fun though. We did superflex for dynasty, and it was pretty cool. I got Henry, then turn around drafted Burrow, and then 3-4 I got Mike Evans and Marv Harrison. Who's your keepers? Is this y'all's first draft, or do you already have keepers set up? I think the only thing with the keeper league is that you'd probably want to get your first 2 quarterbacks at least no later than round 5, and maybe even earlier than that. I don't mind that. And then I guess the other problem is like with a keeper league, the only person that you're going to keep out of all those, your keepers is going to be Burrow and Marv Harrison. You're not going to keep Mike Evans and Henry. They're just too old. What up, normal guy? I have a draft tomorrow. My novice mate is talking about taking Travis Hunter with the 8th pick. Oh, God. Let him do it. People underestimate the Vikings defense. Some people still are, yeah. Already have keepers. We had this league run since 09 and we reset every 2 years. Oh, that's pretty cool, man. Hell yeah. You kept Zach Sharp? I like Charbonnet, man. I hope He just doesn't get the chance to start, man. It is 99-67 now, by the way, after the behind there for Adelaide. Nothing, just woke up. Just woke up. What the hell? Why are you waking up at midday, normal guy? You're from the States, aren't you? You work a night shift or something? What's going on? All right, Ruse playing it forward. Here we go. Little combos and passes. They got numbers. Adelaide gets back so quick, though, man. Back to Trimbar. Oh, yeah, good little fake kick. Oh, but he bobbles it, and he loses it. Crows regain possession. They can play it back if they want. They don't. And looks like we're going to get some type of penalty here. Yeah, it's going to be a penalty against Adelaide, so Ruse will have a chance to put one on goal. Said Jets need 2 quarterbacks in case one tears his Achilles, one cave in again. Dude, Jets are just fucked, Alex. They're just fucked. They've never had a good quarterback in their history except for oh, he goes wide, man. It's behind. Bad kick. What's his damn name? From the he was in the 90s, I believe. I always forget his name. It's before my time. I took Waller in the 13th round. I think he's going to finish a tight end 5er. You think, but dude, you know what? I've seen some people reaching on Waller too, and I just think there's so many better tight ends out there. And I could absolutely be wrong, but most of the drafts that I've seen, he hasn't even been there at all. Oh, here we go. Now we're getting a little bit of nonsense. My sleeper tight end this year that has been going really late is Brendan Strange from the Jags. Apparently, he's been Trevor Lawrence's favorite target through camp. Arroyo is also a pretty good shout for a rookie out in Seattle. And then and those are all guys that you can grab late, that you can grab like as your second tight end. So I don't know why media are so high on the Bears. The media have been begging for the Bears to be good ever since fucking Brian Urlacher. 12:36 a.m. in the morning where I am. That's all I was saying. Bro, my guy, what the hell are you doing? Just waking up. Send Taylor Swift a t-shirt to wear on game day. She can become an official yapper. Yeah, okay. I'm going to send a shirt. I'm going to get a cease and desist letter, and they're going to try to arrest me or something. He's been out of commission for an entire year. Yeah, that's my worry. I took Cade Otton as my backup just in case. Cade Otton. Cade Otton's always solid. You said it's a 12-man league, Chris? Riley Thilthorpe gonna get his 3rd goal today. Yes, he can. Doink. Oh, there we go. I love Cade Otton. He's my favorite sleeper. Yeah, Cade's nice, man. My only thing I don't like about my draft that I did today was that I went really young on rookies at running back, which I normally don't do. I went Ashton Genty, and then I went Travion Henderson over Chubba Hubbard. And I probably should have went Chubba Hubbard instead, but it's just what I did. And then I had one other grab that I didn't like. I can't remember which one. There's one other pick that I didn't like that I did. Let me see. Was it? Oh, I went McLaurin with my 4th or 5th pick, and that was quite risky, especially since he isn't playing yet. But I have a feeling they have to get a contract done. Kick down to the middle, fighting for it. And Ruse will be on top of it on their defending side. They lose it again, though. Here goes the Crows. In towards the middle, loses it again, and we'll get the good clearance there from the defender. 68-105. About 13 and a half minutes to go in the game. Good run inside, but not a good kick. Sounds like excuse already started. Shut the fuck up, A-Star. Excuses. Hey, know about excuses? I can still have discrepancies of my picks. College football kicks off tonight. Yeah, Sirski. I don't know if I probably won't watch any college games this weekend. I mean, I'm going to watch LSU and Clemson next week. I want a live stream for it, but it just depends on what all we got going on because I don't know if I'll even be able to. Only thing that's going to get me is running backs having Henry, then Tony Pollard's RB2 and Pacheco is 3. I mean, to be honest, that's not bad. As long as Henry stays healthy and Pollard stays healthy and Pacheco stays healthy. I mean, that's where your issue is. But if they stay healthy, they're all solid. As long as you did good on your wide receivers and stuff, if you got value at wide receiver, you should be okay. I mean, Pollard right now is the lone back with Ty J being out. I mean, he's got a high ankle sprain. There's one of our buddies, he works with Ty J during the offseason. And so they stay in contact somewhat. So he's hoping to be back week 1. I don't think so. Not with a high ankle. Low ankle sprain maybe, but a high, it's something you got to watch a little bit more on. So I think it'll be like two weeks probably, maybe come back week 3. We have a little bit of college football act today for week 0 college football. Starts next weekend. Yeah, today is like all like this weekend's all like your small teams and stuff like that, like smaller schools. What up, Double said, got my money on the Crows 40 plus, fingers and toes crossed. Cross them up, baby. It's what is it right now? It's at 37. Quick maths. 37 right now. Oh no. All right, well, I'm cheering for you, Double. How you been, Double? I haven't talked to you in a minute, brother. What's been up? The guy subbed in by starting on NRL with Lomax rumored out is on 77 the first 30. Oh my, that sucks. Mike Evans, Marv, DJ Moore, and Jacoby Myers. I don't mind that. Like, the one thing I've been trying to, like, that I've noticed in the years that I've won is that I've had like 2 high scores, like 2 guys that are like boom players. And like, I really, really want those. And I think all your guys are very consistent, which is good. So like what I would be doing if I was you, and I'm not no expert, man, but if I was you, I'd wait for like one of these guys to have like a breakout game and try to see how I could combo some players to get someone like big, someone that any given week could go and drop 30 points. You know what I'm saying? Whether that's, trying to grab like a Amon-Ra St. Brown or a Bijan or a Gibbs or, something for, somebody who ends up dealing with an injury of some sort and needs wide receivers or needs running backs or, whatever. I'm always looking to try to find big boom chance guys. What up, Troy? Said I can't find my other sock, you goofy mate from Australia. What up, Troy? What do you mean that sucks? I'm playing you now. It wasn't before. Wait, but I thought you said he went out. Oh, never mind. I thought you said I thought you meant the guy you subbed in has 77 points, but now is supposed to be out. My bad. Never mind. You're balling. Fuck yeah, dude. How the fuck is Jim and Hand only worth 4? Yeah, because they're rookies, man. Grades are 20. Ooh, y'all do 20. Oh man. Oh yeah, you in a big boy league, Chris. Never mind. I'll keep my comments to yourself. See, I don't know if I like adding money to trades like that. Oh, that's not good for you. Ruse with a try. I'm sorry, with a goal. Jeez, I'm getting sports mixed up. My bad, guys. Yeah, that ain't good for you, Double. $500 buy-in. Yeah, that's fun. $500 buy-in's fun. Yeah, I don't like the idea of adding money to trades. I know people that do it, and a lot of times it's to enforce people not to make stupid trades. But to me, I think that's all on the commissioner to actually commission and make sure, whatever, to make sure, make sure trades that are being done aren't like ridiculous or cheating or collusion or anything like that. That's up to commissioners. So that $25, I'm assuming that $25 gets added to the pot. Is that what it is? Is it added to the pot or is it added to next year's buy-in? I've never done a $500 league. I've done several like $100. I've done a couple $200, and then I won a $300 league. I won a $300 league several years ago, probably like 8 years ago. That was really fun. It was my dad's like work league, and I was younger. I was like maybe 13 or something like that. And my dad paid for my buy-in because I needed one more person. And I ended up winning the league. And then we also had a poker night. We did poker after the draft, and I won the poker tournament. So I won $300 the day of the draft too. I was feeling rich. It's another goal. Ain't looking good, double. Not looking good, double, and ain't looking good, Chris. If you're the one that said you had the bet. Still should be okay, but I mean, now we're closing in to where it's just 20 or less than 20 points now, does it? You can only have 2 more goals in these final 12 minutes. We started when one dude traded CMC when he was on the Panthers for like 2 mediocre players. I got it. Yeah, see things like that. Like for my leagues, whenever like trades like that happen, two things happen. If it's a really bad one, I will just commission and just get rid of it. And then I will like talk to the person and figure out, like, I'll talk to the person first, figure out why they're making that trade. Cause sometimes there are some reasons behind it. But if they're like constantly making silly trades like that, if I'm the commissioner, they're just not welcome back again. Or I just won't play in the league again. Like, I don't want to play with people that just have, especially for money, that are just not taking it serious. The trade loot going to the person who scores the most points on the season. Oh, okay. That's pretty cool. Oh, I don't necessarily mind that because I like doing a most points thing. Sheezel. There you go. I think both of you boys might be in trouble, man. This is going to put the score within 13 if he can put this in. Let's see. Jack Darling. Zero goals today. Let's see what he can do with it. Just little off right. It's a bit left, but it squeezes through. Turkey's done. I'm about to break my wrist. Come on. Wait, $300 buy-in and like 10 to 12 players, you won $3,000. It was spread out, but yeah, no, I won. It was $300. It paid first place. I want to say first. God, it was so long ago. I think first place took home like 1,800. I think first place took home 1,800. Second place took home like 800, and then last place got 400. Right? Is that correct math? It was something like that. Yeah, it was nice, bro. I was hyped. How is Chris Godwin worth more than JJ2? Because of his season last year, how he finished the season. Oh my goodness. Ruse are trailing again. Finally, a defensive stop from the Crows. They'll play it out to the right side. Kick with the right foot. Mark taken. Yeah, the under's not going to hit. Yeah, under's definitely not going to hit. It's going well over, sorry to say. Yeah, I think so as well, main star. I think what? It was 204 and a half. Well, we're at 198 right now. 198. So a six puts it right at 204. Healing to kick a goal here. It's pretty far out. He has 2 so far from the right side. Here's the boot. Yep. There it is. Can't have a single goal. Can't have one more goal or the overs are done. The rankings don't reset at the end though for Supercoach. That's pretty lame then, not gonna lie. It's not that, no, that's what I'm saying. It doesn't reset. The money the money continues. Mm-hmm. It continues. It's like that with all the sports. Yep. So that's why I say that's why Christian McCaffrey is worth so little, because he was hurt last year. The value of the players remain the same from the end of the season to start the next season. So some players like that are, like Chris Godwin is not worth grabbing. Even if he was starting, he wouldn't even be worth grabbing at this point. I think they calculated the price based on what they averaged last season. Only might be wrong. No, I was kind of confused by it too, but it's pretty accurate with like what they. I think they went back and like found I don't know how many years they went back, but like players that played good at the end of the season, they made them more valuable compared to players that were out or didn't play as good that normally are better players. So, and there we go. Overs are done. Or unders are done. I'm sorry. Unders are done. Overs have hit. CSC is worth 18 mil actually. Probably not, Brisky. Like you got to think back. Like you're basing that because you haven't seen him play since last year. But if he goes out and plays like how he can, then he jumps up a lot. That's why JJ McCarthy. Yeah, that's why. Yeah, exactly. Cherry at 167 is super coach. Gross. Or grouse. What are you trying to spell there? Yeah, 167 is crazy. Didn't you make me get rid of Cherry, Sinbad? You did have me get rid of Cherry. How dare you? No, I know that's something. I know CMC is 18 mil right now. That's why I said it. I know he's 18 mil right now. That's what I'm saying. Like CMC's worth 18 mil at this moment, but I don't know what his break even is. It's probably something like, I don't know, 18 or something like that. You'll probably put up more than that in the first game. He'll go up in money. Free kick for North. Swings it inside. Can't get the mark. It's just a 20-point game right now. Still plenty of time in this one. 8 minutes to go. The Ruse moving it up. Big kick. And oh, what a mark. Yeah, beauty. Oh, is that why he was suspended? That makes sense. Yeah, there you go. There we go. Paul Curtis can't get the job done. Goes behind 93, 112. May start 22-12 Manly versus Dolphins at halftime NRL. Appreciate the update, MS, my guy. I had no trades, so kept them. Oh, really? Well, worked out for you, eh? Oh. All right. Ruse with it. Back here on the left. Oh, high kick. Able to take the mark. They quick play it and just give it away. Goodness gracious, man. North Melbourne loves doing that, huh? Good stuff. Good smother. But mark taken there as they give it away again. Wasted opportunity. Now the Crows swinging it out to the left side. And they'll keep swinging it all the way across. It's only NRL. 6 more minutes, guys. I just ignored the cover 21.5. Yeah, there you go. Try to, yeah, you're a big time gambler there, Chris. I see you, bro. My dude's trying to balance out his bets. He's all right. I'm gonna lose the first bet. Let me go ahead and see if I can get 3/4 of it back. I respect it. And then I like it. You switched it over to 21.5 the opposite way. Oh no. Is this the most Ruse have scored besides last week? It might be. We watched a Ruse game. This was probably a month ago in the Discord, and it actually was a pretty fun game. Oh goodness, how'd he get up with that? Oh, look at this kick. Come on, can he get there, son? They're both chasing it down. Yeah, it's all defense there. He wants the penalty. Insufficient intent. So that will be Ruse ball. They're down by 19 right now. They need a goal. Need a goal. I'll put double to make the profit. I would have made it under. Oh, there you go, Chris. Chris said, big bucks, no whammies. Need a mark. Can't get it. Here's the kick. Oh, it gets smothered. Oh, my gosh. Oh, my goodness. That was it. What a great job from the defense of Adelaide. Unreal smother. Can I trade Sinbad for a bar of chocolate? Depends on what kind. Oh, good tackle. Wouldn't allow him to get the kick. Another smother. To be off hands. So I have a throw in. All right, throw-ins up, and let's see how it's going to bounce around. Rose Crows will come up with it. It's going down the left side. It'll go out of bounds again. This should be a throw-in once more. Five minutes. Come on, we need a Ruse score here. Need a Ruse score here. Over to the right side. Here comes the kick. Can it go through? It can't. It doesn't go across the post, though. Ruse still with it. He tries to swing one. And he does. Oh, but it goes behind. It goes behind. I thought he had enough curve on it. He did not. All right, so we'll stay at 18. 18-point lead. No score from the Crows. Good tackle. He's going to get out on the full. Oh, it's getting tense. It's getting tense. Come on, Ruse. Trying to figure out where to start it from. All right. We'll send it back. Towards the defense, going across the line, over to the left side. Simple does it. Has one up front. He's telling everybody, push up, push up, push up. I'm asking for it in the middle. They're trying to slow play at the Ruse. Kicking their poison. Good kick down the right side. He's going to play on. Should be another good kick. Of course, another mark. Keep it playing off the bounce. Kick in. Poor kick there. Ruse, man. God, that's just such a waste. A waste of possession. How many times have we said that today? Again, kicking efficiency has been so low for the Kangaroos right now. Just through this quarter, 59% to the Crows, 78. Great mark. Adelaide Crows are showing the play signal for Squid Games right now. What the fuck is that? Circle, triangle, square. Another mark. Beautifully done. Need a good defensive stop. He's going to play on. Here comes the kick. No mark. Yes, good punch. Great punch. Back and forth. Still in the air. Ruse with it. Clearing kick to the left side. Should bounce out of play. Nope. Crows will keep it in. They'll play it back. They want to go ahead. See if they can catch the Ruse off guard. Big swing kick with the left foot in towards the middle. Mark taken by the Ruse. And they'll quick play to the opposite end. 2.5 minutes to go. I mean, look, they want to win this. They got to move. Here we go. McDaniel. It's a pretty, it's an off kick. Just not enough underneath it. They're going to reward him with a free one. All right. Another mark taken. Just outside the circle. Swings it into the middle. No, that's a mark. No, that's a mark. That's for the Ruse. You got to reward that. Come on. There we go. Come on. There we go. They're going to give it to Trimba. All right, so he's going to set back. Such an important kick here for North Melbourne. What a grab that was. What a grab that was. Here we go. Up. Straight through the middle. There it is. Come on. Approach the guys at Fox Australia and get sponsored for covering all Supercoach sports. Oh, talking to I haven't talked to him in a while. I have to reach out to him and see if he knows anybody from Supercoach. Like, we sent the email out and stuff, and they never did respond. They never did respond, so I'll have to. I'm gonna resend out the email again and just see if that changes anything, and then I can reach out to him. I know it sucked every week that I was trying to get him in to come join us for a live stream. We were like, I had like 3 weeks lined up where I could have done it with him, and he was actually coming to the States for a wedding in Chicago or something like that, and he was gone for the 3 weeks. All right, bounce. Oh, here we go. Crows. Quick one. Goes behind. That makes it 13-point game with 1:14. Play on. Mark taken. And Adelaide should just slow things down here. Take all the time out the clock. Secure their win as they get ready for the finals. And what, this will be the first time they play in the grand final since 2017? If they can make it all the way? Oh, goes over the top, play on, no push in the back rewarded. Left-footed high kick there from the Ruse. Player there just wasn't looking for the ball. Happily surprised with this game, way above it. Yeah, dude, this has actually been a really... I would argue that this has probably been the better game that we've covered this year. I think there was one other game that was pretty close, but this one's been really well. It's been really good. All right, and they're fighting and they're fighting. The draws are coming off. Here we go. Big boot. And Mark taken 10 seconds. 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and now just waiting for the whistle from the refs. And there we go. That's final. Time of the quarter. It is all done, Kana. That is the game. Full time, 113-100. My boy Chris gets his money back. Come on, Chris. There we go. Way to get the money back, brother. Way to get the money back. Say close, high score, and free flow. And yeah, fun game. Supercoach still has John Mechie on the Texan. I wonder why they update their players to roster. I sure they will. You know, this is their first year doing it, so like maybe they just haven't got everything up to date yet. Ladies and gentlemen, 2025 minor premieres. There you go, William. Man, sorry if you forgot about the Swans last year. You went no, I said this year. I said this year, not last year. This year. No, that Swans game was the best game I've watched so far. By far has been the best game I've watched. This was the best one this year. Rip, but way better than I thought. It definitely was a much better game. Con, yeah, for sure, man. Wondering when they update. I got you. Yeah, I'm not sure either. But anyway, guys, I'm gonna call it a short one. Normally, I will like stick around and hang out and stuff, or go into Discord and chill. But it's 1 a.m. I'm a little tired. Skyla's tired. She's already fussing at me because I'm being too loud. So I'll be back tomorrow morning, or stupid late at night, or stupid early morning for you guys for preseason matchup between the New Orleans Saints and the Denver Broncos. We'll get a look to see who will be deemed the starting quarterback for my New Orleans Saints. Will it be Rattler? Will it be Shuck? I think it'll be Rattler. But we also get a look at the first team defense, who has been playing really well in practice, see if they can actually do something, because our backups were trash last week, and get ready for the regular season. And then that's probably it. I was going to try and do an NRL tomorrow, but I think me and Skylar are just going to have a movie night. We haven't done that in a while. We're going to go ahead and watch a couple movies, do some popcorn, cook some dinner, and do all that stuff. So I'll see y'all tomorrow morning for that, and then I'll be back next week. Make sure y'all go ahead and check out the edited content. I'm going to try to find an AFL video to do as the finals and stuff are approaching in just a week or so. But I think that's it, guys. Don't forget, join Supercoach. If y'all have any issues or need the links or anything like that, you can come join our Discord. That is the easiest place to get in contact with us or anybody else from the community to get help on, wherever craziness that we're doing. But anyway, y'all, appreciate you guys. Love you guys. And I will catch y'all on the next one. Cheers, fellas.